All right, we're back. We ended the regular season, so we're going in the playoff mode. We have a few teams here. One team on a bye, and that's going to be Team Fluff. And then we
Go.
have Team Blockhead as well joining us to talk about the playoffs. So uh, we'll start with Team Fluff. So you're on a bye this week. You're sitting pretty. Had a great end to your season. So what do you think of these matchups this week?
Um, just first off, we'll start with yours. You were a pretty well-rounded team here. You just have a lot of 15-point guys, which will get you a lot of wins. Um, Pearsall, I don't know what thing about that guy. I don't even know who that guy is, but you have people you can put in instead of him. Um, but just looking at Kicks' team, he has Pittman, he has a grandpa throwing to him. Um, Higgins, I mean, he's decent, but like,
He's got Marv on the bench. He's got to put him in.
yeah, but he didn't. Marv didn't practice again, so now he has a heel injury.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That guy is just a loser. Um, I don't know. I just see this being a blowout. I don't know. I don't really see how Kicks can even keep it close.
I will tell you this. I when I was going through just trading everybody, I was trying to be a mutual friend to Kix. Again, he just pushes back and wants to have no allies on this league at all. But I offered him for Michael Pittman, Judkins, and Michael Wilson.
And he said no.
He said no.
Hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, Kix may have kicked himself.
In the dick.
Because it gave him, I mean, and I told him, I'm like, look, Kicks, if Harrison doesn't play, you're getting the same output from Wilson. So you have another Harrison on your team, and plus you now have another running back, which he doesn't really need, but he could have played him instead of Romeo Dubes
They
or
have 10
Higgins.
receivers now. Dubes is useless.
Exactly.
Hopes.
So, but yeah, I think it's pretty clear, cut and dry with this. I don't see Rick pulling this off. Rick did beat me twice this year. My path is people that beat me twice, or the only two people that beat me, which is a damn shame.
I must concur. Like I said, I don't think Ricky should have won that game. He's got to know that Craig ain't pulling. I mean, Mark ain't pulling that off. He shouldn't have won that game.
Why,
Now,
why, why would he not
because
have won the game though?
because he would have came over here and played a worser opponent. And yeah, I'll give you the props. Your team's better than mine. Would have played a worser opponent, had a better chance of moving on. But I did my part. I won my game. It just so happens that Turtle won his game too. That's why he's got the bye this week. Yeah, but I agree. I think it's easy pickings for phony handshakes. I'm giving him a 25-point victory. Easily cruises first round of playoffs.
Would
Good.
anything have happened, Blockhead, if you lost?
What's gonna happen?
Would anything have happened with the
No.
seeding if you lost?
No,
No.
I had my league locked up. So even
Okay.
if Burke beat me, who was in second place in my division, I still would have won. Still would have got the third seed.
Okay.
I just needed to win and you to lose so I could get the bye. Didn't happen.
Gotcha. Well,
Yeah.
I couldn't lose to Mark. There's no way I would lose to Mike. I can't lose to a scrub like him. So
I mean, he was talking a lot of heat, and his team went down like it was nothing.
yeah, I just I don't care who I lose to in this league. I just really don't want it to be him.
Yeah,
That is true. You did. Now, Fluff, you've beaten Mark twice this year, right?
That is correct, sir.
So I feel a third time. I
It's
mean,
hard to beat a
that's
team three times, man.
it is, and it could have. We're in two. I mean, me or Rick. I believe Ed beat Rick twice. He beat me twice. Rick beat me twice. So there's going to be two of those matchups at least,
Yeah,
possibly a third with you.
yeah.
So it would be interesting to see if somebody pulls. I don't know if that's ever happened before. I was going to check that, but I didn't have time. That someone beat somebody three times in a season and won the championship. So, but we'll move on to the big game.
Yeah, the big
Pretty
game of the
evenly
week.
matched. This is who you're going to be facing, Fluff. So,
I
who,
know. Pretty
what's your
nervous.
thoughts on this?
Um, Pretty nervous. Either opponent. I mean, they both have great rosters. Um, I don't know what CeeDee Lamb's up to. Is he good to go?
That's my concern now. He got a pretty serious concussion. He hit the Tua Tagovailoa. So anytime you do that, you know you got
Yeah.
some serious brain trauma. The good part is it's a Sunday night game and it happened on a Thursday. So he
Yeah.
has some extended time to get better
True.
before the game, but it is not looking, I would say it's not looking optimal, which would be very, very devastating
I
for.
saw he did some like running today in practice, but I don't know how much that means.
Yeah, that's gonna be a probably a game time decision, which hurts.
What would you do? Like, would you? I mean, would you have to make that decision at 1 o'clock, or do you have someone that could wait? You could wait out.
I mean, if you go to the bench is not great. Be for
Yeah, you
real.
don't really have too many other options. All right, so you need him to play.
I mean, I got Josh Downs. I'd have to slot in at 425 games. So,
Okay.
I mean, I could look, maybe to pick someone up on the waiver wire.
There's
I
not
mean,
much blockhead. I'll tell
not
you that
much,
Not
right.
much,
not
man.
much on there,
Me and
but
blockhead are running thin on receiver.
all I'm saying is that it's win or go home. So, you gotta make the move. If you gotta drop
Yeah.
someone, you gotta drop someone. But like I said, it comes down to this. If CeeDee Lamb doesn't play, I mean, I wanted to play Daniels this week. He had a favorable matchup versus New York. He got ruled out. So it's the same thing. I'm gonna have to either roll with Jacoby Brissett versus Houston. Not ideal. I'm gonna have to pick up a quarterback. CeeDee Lamb doesn't play. Not good. Jefferson, I mean, at least McCarthy looked somewhat competent last game. Threw for 3 passing touchdowns. Let's see if he can start throwing Jefferson's way a little bit. And then A Chain, that's the biggest mystery. He got hurt last week. But also, he's got Derek Harmon's back in lineup for Pittsburgh, and he's a game changer. I was looking at the stats here. Believe it or not, when Derek Harmon he's missed 4 games. The 4 games he's missed, the Steelers have allowed 190 rushing yards.
Hmm.
The 9 games he's played, they've only let 100 or less.
Interesting.
So he's back in the lineup too for Monday night. So
Oh,
that's
all right, all right, all right.
a
That's
lot of
interesting.
things going Blockhead's way.
I will say the one thing I'm seeing here though that could be a big problem is Devontae Adams did not practice today, nursing a hamstring.
Oh, okay. So it could be some injuries on both teams. So
And big time players. So that could be
Yeah, that's
I
big.
mean, I will say this. I would be more concerned about Devontae Adams. If Devontae Adams doesn't play, he's playing Detroit. There's going to be big points in that game.
Yeah,
So if he gets ruled out, then that helps you a
he does
lot.
have scary Terry on the bench though. I know it's not a Devontae Adams, but it's still.
Is he still scary?
I mean, he's Terry. I don't know if he's scary.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, he's playing the Giants, so
Yeah, and Mariota's is back.
yeah,
yeah, I mean,
which is actually better for him. So, I will before we get into the potential matchups. I will say this to Blockhead. We were talking about Mike or Team Fluff here possibly tying Craig for most championships all time, and we were saying the new era. Mike or Fluff came in the same time or when the new era started, so it would be pretty even with him and Craig. Um, you guys would be tied for first and second places. Also, Blockhead, you have a chance to hop into second place all time if you get another second place finish or first.
Wow.
Yeah. So Paul's leading with that with four first or seconds. Ben and Craig have two. Everybody else pretty much has one, other than Mark, Ed. Um, so we could have a first timer in there this year. Rick,
I mean,
obviously.
I
Wow.
think I do. I gotta add. I think you gotta put a little more emphasis on this. If you get a victory in this year's league, just some of these monster teams that are in here, I think it means a little more. I don't know. It's just there's some monster teams out here, and it's gonna be a you know tough battle every single game of this
I
postseason.
was
So
gonna bring that up. I do think the 6 best teams are actually in here in
Oh
the
yeah,
playoffs
I don't think there's any doubt. Um,
because
and
there's a. Go
where
ahead, sorry.
Matt finished is exactly where he should have been out of the playoffs. His team was actually even worse before I traded him. Butler bids, same thing. Yeah, no, I completely agree. I don't think that there was any controversy this
Because
year
there's
at
a
all.
lot of leagues where you always see like the guy who's second in points doesn't make the playoffs and just had bad matchups. I just think this year it actually worked out the way it should have.
Yeah, there's no one. I mean, if you look at the points for, honestly, it goes down the line.
Yeah,
It's actually so Ed's first, you're second, I'm third, only up 25 to Blockhead, so that's pretty close.
yeah,
And then the fifth team, Mark was fifth and Rick was sixth in points for.
that's what I mean. So it's
So
just
yeah, it's pretty straightforward this year.
yeah,
I mean, like Bruce had 1,800 points scored against him. That was the most by far, but
Yeah.
he put up 1457.
yeah,
So I mean, a lot of teams. I mean, Blockhead's division actually finished pretty well. I didn't notice Girth popped up there.
yeah. Girth really finished the year strong. He was just in such a big hole.
He was in a big hole, but he fought back after he had that win versus you. So I give him credit.
Yeah, I've just really been battling Lamar, man. I mean, that guy sucks now. He
That's a
started the year
struggle
so
for you.
good, and now he's literally horrible. And I don't know what to do with it. So
So, are you
I'm
making
glad the team gets a week off, man.
are you making
Yeah,
moves
you need
during
it.
the
You need that
podcast?
week off.
What'd you say, Blockhead?
Are you making moves during the podcast? Did you just pick
Yeah,
up?
yeah. I just made a little bit of a move mid podcast.
Did you pick up who? Jalen Wright.
Yeah,
That's a good pickup.
Gotta respect it.
just in case.
Yeah, yeah. So we had Blockhead on last week and Ants and Blockhead was saying that there's a 50-50 shot that your side of the bracket wins this playoffs.
Now
What
listen,
what are we thinking,
I
Fluff? And
said
there's a
I
bet with
said
with Ants and Blockhead currently.
I said first, if it was Turtle, me, and Ricky on the same side. I said me and Turtle had a 50% chance. One of us had a 50% chance of winning the whole thing.
So like I think if you're putting out like Vegas odds, I think it's Ed, Phony, and then like me, Blockhead, and Mark are really close in third. So like I don't. I
So
mean,
my serious question, are we counting Ricky kicks out?
yeah, there's a 0% chance he wins. He's
So
like going off at 70-1. He has the exact same chance as Girth.
Rick's team, though, I will say, the problem that I have with
Even,
Rick's
it doesn't
team,
matter. Even if he beats you, he's not making the title game.
he shouldn't. But the thing is, though, is Rick's team is very consistent, I feel. So if the way that he wins both weeks is I just have a shit week and Ed has a shit week. Because
There's no way. There's no. I don't. There's no way he wins 2 games in a row. There's just no
I
chance.
I I don't think so either, but the way that this season's going, I don't know. I really wouldn't be. I mean, it's the problem with him. He's a similar problem like you with Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen.
Yeah, I mean, but don't get me wrong. I'm rooting for kicks. I have my Ricky Kick
Oh,
jersey on right now.
yeah, no, I understand. It's
Now
just
me
that it's a big
personally,
long shot there.
I'm
So
not rooting for kicks. I
Why?
don't I don't want Ed to get off scot-free. I at least want him challenged in that semifinal. I want him rattled.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's a
want him,
good
I
point.
want him
No, that's
thinking about it.
true.
I want him thinking about it. I want him rattled. Ed, he's not a manager. He got blessed with a good draft this year. He's not a manager. He was scared. He's dumping players already. He just dumped the best defense in fantasy football this morning. He's rattled.
Wait, what? He
He just
dropped Houston?
no, he just dropped Seattle.
Oh, well, I thought Houston was number one, but okay, yeah, it was Seattle.
I mean, they're pretty much the same. I mean,
Yeah,
Seattle and them have been going on 15,
right.
20-point games.
so where's this managing thing? You're calling out fucked again here.
I love it.
Listen. I'm a big rooter for Ed. I just don't think he's got it. Personally,
Wow.
no
He's saying
offense
it.
to Ed.
Wow.
He drafted great, and there's been no adversity this year. It's just been he's been killing every team, and it's
No
gonna.
adversity.
It's no.
He had the second hardest team in his division.
I mean,
It didn't matter, man. He was
I
blowing
mean,
out
to be
the
fair, Josh,
I
and
agree
that's
with the no
not
adversity.
even trying to be that guy. Did you play him twice? Didn't he whoop you by 20 points each time? Or no offense to you, he's got a good
Yeah,
team.
no, he did.
Yeah, yeah.
No, no, no. The last time I lost by like 10 or
The one
8.
game, I don't know what happened the one week. The one game he lost, he had his whole team on bye. So really, he should be 13-1. It's just this team is might be the greatest fantasy team assembled. There's been no adversity. What happens when the going gets tough?
When who? When the going gets tough?
The going
That's a
gets
good
tough.
point.
I just don't think he's battle tested enough. Now you can
Who has Ed lost to? Does anybody know?
I'm just saying, you come to a team like,
I'm not 100% sure
Let
now.
me see here because I'm curious who he's actually lost to. He lost to Mark in Matt. He scored 57 points versus Matt somehow.
That's wild.
that's the week that Gibbs, I think JSN, and like he had like five people on bye. It was pretty bad.
Oh yeah, he started. Oh yeah, he had a bad team that week. Yeah, his whole team was on a bye. It actually worked out for him though, because like his Baker Mayfield got 5 points. Oh yeah, he had Puka, JSN, Gibbs, and Genty on a bye, and Baker
Interesting.
Mayfield got 5 points.
Huh.
And Matt's
So
team did score 143, so like yeah, he got now the Mark matchup. Mark did put up a bunch of points. He put up 140, Ed put up 130. So I mean, Ed's only scored below 100 twice this year.
if you're gonna beat Ed, you're gonna have to at least if you want to win, you're gonna have to put up at least 140. There ain't nothing about it. His team on a bad day is getting 120, 30 points. So
I'd do anything for Ed not to make the championship.
okay, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
So
I really think whoever comes out between me and Turtle, I think is going to hold this down.
no, I don't think so. I will tell you this about my team, and I did not play a quarterback last week, obviously. I'm the only team in the league that has not scored below 100 points.
She Rice had a stinker last week, huh?
I have a. Are you worried about Jonathan Taylor at all?
I am concerned. I have a lot of concerns with him.
I
Now,
mean,
I do
15
think
points
that
real
he should
defense.
be a 15-point guy. He's not gonna I can't rely on him to win me games. So that's my
Who
issue.
did he play this week?
I don't know. I mean, it's
Oh, is it
Seattle.
Seattle?
It's
Oh,
tough.
yeah.
Yeah, it's tough. That's what I'm saying. I don't have the best matchups. Josh Jacobs going against Denver.
Oh,
Now McCaffrey's going against Tennessee. The next week, I set my
dude,
team up for a good second week of playoffs.
to be fair,
Um, what's
the
that?
run, the run defense for Tennessee has been probably the only thing they got going for them this year.
Yeah, but
They're killing in the
he
air,
catches
but
like 8 passes, dude. I'm not concerned
that's
about
true.
it.
He does get a lot of receiving
I'm
yards.
not concerned about Tennessee's defense. So no, it can definitely happen. I mean, Rasheed Rice is up against the Chargers. Drake May, Buffalo. It's snowing. I don't know how he is in the snow. So, do you think so? Fluff, who would you like to see ideally in your semifinal matchup?
I mean, I don't have a preference team wise. Person wise, I would like to play Blockhead because I just want Mark to lose.
Or it sounds a little bit like you're concerned that you can't beat Mark 3 times.
I mean,
It's tough to beat a team 3 times, man. It just is. It's just a fact that
So you'd rather play someone twice.
I think I'd rather. I would rather play Blockhead, but I mean, Blockhead's team's really good, man. CeeDee Lamb, Jefferson, HA, and Bijan. I mean, it's really tough to handle, man.
I mean, I agree. I think I'd like to get up there and play Turtle and let, two good managers, whoever somehow makes it out of there, have a good chance to go and win the championship.
Yep.
I'm trying to look here to see if we have any Monday night games on
I
that week
got I
16.
I got eight. Wait, what were you saying?
Yeah, he has HA. He
No,
also has
on
Bijan tomorrow.
weeks. Okay. So you have A Chain Monday night then.
I
This week.
do.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have some week 16 might be fun actually. I have
Wait,
two I have two Sunday night game guys and two Monday night or I'm sorry, possibly three Monday night guys.
What's the Monday night next week?
Um, Indy, San Fran.
Oh God, they got to flex that.
They can't.
I know it's too late.
Yeah. And then Ed has two Thursday night guys. Oh, and Ed has a guy on Monday. So I was thinking potentially, and then Blockhead, you have a game Sunday night.
When?
We may, or I'm sorry, Monday night this week.
Yeah, Monday night this week, I got A-Chain. I got two Sunday night guys, Lamb and Jefferson. All of
And
Mark's guys. He's
Bijan
got,
tomorrow.
ooh, actually, oh shit. I listen, I feel very confident about that game. I think that's going to be a high scoring game.
So what I'm thinking though is I think that we may have to possibly live stream some of these, at least for half or something like that. Like if you would mark or like let's say you're down 17 points, I think we need to live stream some of these. I mean I have four guys next Monday night versus Ed, so I'm not really done until that game happens.
I'm gonna tell you this right here. Tomorrow is gonna set the tone. If Bijan comes out and he lays an egg, I'm gonna lose. If he comes out and sets the fucking tone, I'm gonna win.
I agree. I think Bijan's a big X factor. You need 20 from him.
I need, yeah. So listen, so you
You
gotta look at
can't if
this
you get
game.
less than 15, I'd be very worried.
His last games have been great. 30, 15, 30, and then he drops a 9.4, so not what I was looking for, but the last three games have been more than good. So I'm hoping he returns to form against, I think it's a pretty weak
Yeah.
Tampa Bay defense. Just a weak team in general.
So back to the game in general. My official pick is Blockhead based on team. I think it's going to be close, but I do think Dallas, Minnesota is going to be a shootout. So I think those if as long as Lamb plays, I'm on Blockhead. Lamb doesn't play, I don't know I mean Lamb doesn't play. I just think Blockhead's going to have a tough week.
That's when I'm gonna have to get surgical. I'm gonna have to find a replacement.
Yeah.
I got a guy in mind. I'm pretty stoked about if I have to play.
What do you think, Phony?
What's that?
Who do you think's going to win?
Which matchup? The
Blockhead
Marks?
and Wacky.
Oh man. I think Blockhead's right. I think we have a really good idea by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Um, Bijan got us because it's gonna be high scoring.
Man,
Let me
you have to
pull their
understand here.
matchup up. Sorry here.
This is what Blockhead, myself. This is what we paid the price for. We had to deal two decent receivers over to McGanus in order to get this guy. A guy we thought was going to lead us into the playoffs, and we pay we acquired him to give these big performances. So I'm going to need it. I'm going to need it here. This is his first test of the.
I think this game is gonna show if you've screwed up with the McBride trade or not.
I mean,
This is
yes,
gonna, this
but
could, I'm
also
looking at this game and it's looking like I'm gonna take Mark by 7. And I think it's because of, yeah, I don't
But
know. You can't
you
rely on
got to
Jefferson right
remember
now.
here. Now, hear me out. And I did this. This was slightly into my factor in my trade. If I don't make that trade, I have no receiver two. And if CD Lamb doesn't play, I'm screwed. Also, McBride plays Houston this week. I need to win. Trey McBride versus Houston does nothing for me this week. So if I lost anyways, what does it matter if I have McBride or not?
Good point.
Yeah.
So I had to make the move, and I knew Jefferson had an easier schedule coming up at the end of the year, and Hampton was going to bounce back pretty good. I think he bounced back pretty good last night. 15 points coming back off that injury. Hasn't played since week 5. So I think it was the right move. Even if I do go down, I don't think McBride was going to help me at all this week. I think McBride scores 10 points this week. But it doesn't matter
No.
for Ed. He's on bye. Ed, that's perfect for him.
10 points?
He got 10 points last week versus who?
Did he really?
Rams.
He got 10 points versus the Rams. I was
The
playing the
Rams
number
are
one.
good. Who's he playing this week?
The
Houston, number one defense.
Houston.
Oh,
That's what
no,
I'm
they
saying.
are good versus tight ends. That's true.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. McBride for me this week would have done nothing. And now I get Kincaid. I know it's snowy, but I think it's going to be a short pass game. He's going to get a lot of touches, I think, on the checkdowns. I think Kincaid's going to get me a solid 12 to 14 points again. I need it. I need it.
Damn, Ed needed that bye then. Shit.
Yeah.
Because no, I did research on them last week and I saw that I took something for Kelsey because I took under because it said like they literally stop everybody and he had one catch for like 8 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need
So
one
okay,
catch.
no, I don't hate that actually.
Them Texans are
I'm still leaning wacky though. I think that if CD Lamb and Devontae Adams are healthy, I think wacky takes this. But
Sure.
could I mean it's a
Wait,
toss up.
do you mean if CD's out and
No,
Adams?
no, I'm just saying if everybody plays, everybody on both your teams play, I think wacky has a slight
Well, I'm
upper
not
hand.
concerned about Devontae Adams this week. I mean, Puka came back.
The only thing I'm concerned about with Wacky is I think his projections are a little high. Hertz is a little high. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Rams are really good on defense. 22 and a half is really high.
Agree with
Um,
that, yes.
Nico Collins, 17. I know it's versus Arizona, but if that turns into a blowout, that projection's really high. I don't know. I just
Chase
his
Brown's fair, but no,
yeah.
they overvalue Nico Collins for sure.
I
Um,
think Amon-Ra's that's just a high,
that's a
very
crazy
high.
number actually. I didn't even
Yeah.
see that. I mean,
Versus the Rams, I mean,
he's been doing well, but yeah, dude, that's like Dallas last week he was I know he was kind of injured, 17. Yeah, 22. No, that's yeah, I would say 15 points is where
he
I'd
could
be
easily
at.
go for 25. I'm just saying with the way projections work, it's just a tough matchup for him.
Yeah.
McVay's good at neutralizing stars too.
Yes. Yes, no, he is. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still giving it just because Jefferson, I don't know with him. He should go off, realistically.
I
He's
got
due.
that's what I'm saying, and that's why I got to stick with him
He is
because,
due.
like I
He's
said,
due.
nine. To be fair, and that was the worst take I've probably had in my career, saying that nine was going to turn it around. He did. I mean, it was terrible, but he did show something the last game. Three passing touchdowns. Now, be granted, it was to a bunch of bums like Jared Oliver, but I feel like he's going to link up with Jefferson. Jefferson had a deep ball last week too. Was broken up, but they're giving him some targets. I think it's going to turn around this week, just in time for the playoffs.
I agree.
All right. Well,
All
we'll
right,
see.
boys.
I'll be in contact about potentially with you, Blockhead, about if you and Mark want to do a live stream. Just depending on where your game's at going into Monday night. I
Yeah,
think that would be kind of cool.
like we
Yeah,
said, we're gonna feel it after Bijan if
Yeah,
up.
I think yeah, we'll know. If he starts out with 25, I think you're going to be smooth sailing, but we'll see.
We
So,
shall.
all right. Well, good luck to both
all right. Good
Team
luck,
Fluff
everyone.
Turtle, good
and
luck.
Block.
All right,
Josh,
we'll
you
All
see you
right.
too.
guys.
Nice guys.
Hey.